Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Fashion Friday. Now with the release of the Totally Awesome crate, I thought it would be a perfect time to do a design video around the new import car. So today we're going to be taking a look at 10 beautiful Fennec designs. Now we're going to mix things up slightly. I'm not going to be talking about the prices of the items because we're going to be featuring a lot of the new ones and they're going to be dropping in price over the next few weeks. And the last thing before we get into the first design of today's video, I am a bit sick, so I apologize for the rusty voice. But we kick things off with the very first design in today's video, and that is the American. Now yesterday was the 4th of July, so it's a great time to do an American themed car. We'll start things off with the iconic accessories, and that's going to be the United States antenna and the Uncle Sam topper. For the wheels, we are going with the titanium white fire plugs, since they do have a nice mix of crimson in that design. We are going with the stripes decal for the Fennec, since our design is based around the stars and stripes of the American flag. However, we are missing some stars, so when we take a look at our boost, we're going to be going for the titanium white sacred, which adds some stars into the design. The final pickup is going to be the candy cane trail because of its mix of titanium white and crimson. The next design is named Banana, and I named it that because it resembles an iconic Dominus design that I used to use, and maybe even some of you guys remember that design. But when we take a look at our very first item, we are going with the wet paint painted black. We are then going to be matching up the primary and secondary colors of our car. The result is that we hide some of the details of the wet paint, and it creates quite an interesting and unique design. We are then going for some saffron Z-frames. I would suggest using the regular ones instead of the special edition because the Fennec will hide the animated tread on the special edition Z-frames. For the boost, we are going with the black Cirrus, but there are definitely other black and saffron boosts that you can use instead. Final pickup is going to be the Tachyon Trail, and we're going for one painted black. Our next design is named Energy. Centerpiece is going to be the special edition Stellar wheels, and by default those come green. For the decal, we are going with the forest green mainframe, and that's because I love how the animation of the decal matches up with the wheels. For the boost, we are going with the brand new Crackle painted forest green because it matches the dark and light green of our design. Our final pickup is going to be the forest green Hack Swerve, and we're going with this one just because we want an energetic trail. Design number 4 is named the Flash. It's obviously going to be starting off with those iconic Flash wheels, and those can be picked up in the DC Superheroes DLC pack. To combo with that, we are going with the Fennec Lightning decal, and we're adding the brand new anodized pearl to the secondary just to make that decal pop. For the design, we're going with the saffron Fennec, and then moving on to the boost, we're going with the saffron magic missile, with the final pickup being the lightning trail. Unfortunately, this doesn't come painted, but it still looks very good in this lightning design. Our next design is named Cassette, and it gets its name from the Centerpiece, which is those iconic cassette wheels. Now these are some new wheels that can easily be picked up during the current summer event in Rocket League. We are then opting for the titanium white Fennec just to complement the wheels. Now currently it is quite an expensive item, but you can expect to see it drop in price quite drastically over the next few weeks. For the boost, I like the look of the titanium white Toon Sketch just because our car seems to have a toony or almost Hot Wheels look to it. Final pickup is going to be the candy cane trail to match with the white and crimson of our wheels. Our next design is named the Bronze Blender. It's going to be starting out with the brand new Blender wheels, and for this design we are going with ones painted burnt sienna. Now you can go with any of the Fennec decals, but I do like the look of the nitty gritty in this design. To match up with the grey on our wheels, we are opting for the Fennec painted grey. We are going to be using the anodized pearl once again, however this time it's going on the primary to create a nice bronze effect on the car. For the boost, I like the look of the burnt sienna virtual wave, and the final touch is going to be the Tachyon trail in burnt sienna. Our next design is named Sunset, and the design is going to be starting off with the brand new Sunset 1986 wheels. We're then going for the Trigon black marker decal because its design matches up with the treads of the Sunset wheels. To match up with the blue color on the treads, we're going to be opting for the Sky Blue Fennec. The boost is going to be the Sky Blue Synthwave, with the final pickup being that luminous trail for its mix of yellows and blue. Our next design is a fun one, and it is named the Ranger. It's going to be starting out with the campaign hat, which is a hat commonly worn by park rangers. We are then opting for the very uncommon burnt sienna zombies, which have some nice foresty colors of brown and green. Our decal is going to be the Fennec ribbon, but once again it's something you can easily switch up to one of the others. A nice touch is going to be that zebra paint finish that we are applying to both the primary and secondary of this design. The boost is going to be the burnt sienna cloudburst because it's got brown, green and black in the design. Final pickup is going to be that great tachyon trail, and we're going for one painted forest green. Our next design is named Sapphire, and it's going to be starting off with wheels I haven't used before, and they are the emerald wheels painted cobalt. Now I felt the hex tied decal had a similar pulse to the wheels, so we're going for a cobalt one in this design. Keeping to the cobalt theme, we're going to be needing a cobalt Fennec. Now to match up with all the blues in our design, we're once again opting for that great crackle boost painted cobalt. Final pickup is once again going to be one of my favorite trails. That's the tachyon trail, and we're going with one painted cobalt. The next design is named the Goofy Goop, and this one was made with the help of FabM from our Discord server. Now the centerpiece is obviously going to be that Goop decal. Tried to make some badass designs, but I think it fits much better in a city theme. We're then going to be needing a whole host of watermelon accessories, from the watermelon wheels, the worried watermelon hat, and finally that warm watermelon antenna. To go with all those reds, we're going to be picking up a crimson Fennec. For the boost, you've got a whole host of options, but I decided to opt for the lime ion boost. And the final pickup for today is going to be that laser wave trail painted forest green. And that is a wrap of our 10 beautiful Fennec designs. I'd love for you guys to let me know in the comments what you thought your favorite Fennec was, and also what you'd like to see in the next episode of Fashion Friday. We could do the ZSR, we could do the Dominus GT, or we could even do an unpainted wheel challenge, so just let me know in the comments what you guys think. But as always my friends, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.